What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Christian, and as always,
Danny.
it's been a hot minute since we saw each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
All week, right?
Yeah, we saw each other briefly at the gym
Oh yeah.
for like
Oh, set
20
yesterday.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. You were out of it yesterday. How's today been?
Still a little out of it.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Shit. That fucking C4 is
Are
making
you
me
feeling
think.
it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been feeling it, but I'm just like, you know how when you have to kind of let out a fuck.
Yeah.
That's how I just felt right now. So I apologize. So I might let out a couple more throughout this thing. Yeah. I'm just like, man, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I took it at work.
Uh-huh.
Fucking chair feels loose.
Dang.
Just boom.
We leaving it.
Because you know they were giving them away free at the gym, right?
Yeah. Shit.
And
I took like 2 cases. Ain't gonna lie.
I'm not a big fan of them.
She said take them. I took them.
Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of them because they have the beta alanine or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I don't mind that, but I don't want that in my energy drink. You
Right. You'd rather have it at the gym while you're...
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I don't... a couple of people at work, they're like, yeah, I could drink it, no problem. Like I feel like I can't drink it while I'm here. Like, I need to work out.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how the fuck y'all do it.
So, like, I had one at work, right?
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize that it had that shit in it. So I'm just at my desk, and I'm just like, why am I feeling tingling, you know? And then I turn the can around, and I see it's like, it's right there, you know?
You just fucking punch your
Like,
punch your fist through the computer.
Bitch.
I need to go do something.
I think I don't even remember if I finished it, but I just went and walked around some other shit because I'm like, I can't sit down with the tingling sensation, you know? It's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
Well, you're not doing anything. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You just kind of feel like the fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
But how was your week?
It was good. I went to the gym like 4 or 5 times this week. I didn't go today. Woke up, saw them both sleeping, so I was like, fuck this, I'm going to play games. Started drinking around 12.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, when football started, which is 12.
Yeah.
I've been up for like 4 hours maybe. So I was like, anytime the better.
Yeah, I don't really know nothing about that because I don't watch
So
sports.
so it's funny, and my uncles, it's weird too because it was always when I was at their house. When I was younger, wasn't into sports at all. Like they would be watching Sunday football or whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to go play games while I was at their house when I was younger. I'm just like, I hated it. I would just be so bored and whatever. And like I was placing bets because I bet on them. I was placing bets last night in bed, and I'm just like, man, it's crazy how I'm so into now sports. Like I'm like really, really into it.
Yeah.
Like college football, NCAA, fucking regular football, baseball, basketball, WNBA. And I'm just like, how the fuck did I ever...
No, never mind.
I'm like, how the fuck did I ever get into this like so hard to where I'm like, man, I know a lot on all these games.
Yeah.
And it's just like, holy shit, it's like a fucking huge coin flip right there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've just never been into it. Like, I like going to the games. I like going to a baseball game or, you know, football game or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not even so much for the game itself. It's for, like, just...
The environment,
yeah,
probably? Okay.
kind of, you know? I think the only game I've ever actually watched on TV was when the Cubs won the World Series.
Yeah.
Like fucking 7 years ago or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Because at that point, everybody was watching it. I was like, you know what? I want to see, because this may be like a very historic
moment.
game.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just put it on.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know what's funny too? It's like people are like, oh, I'm a Chicago fan. I'm a Sox fan, Bears fan, Bulls fan.
Yeah.
But it like I used to think like, no, you have to be diehard Sox, diehard Bears, whatever. And then like I said, as I started betting and as I started like watching more, I'm just like, no, I kind of want like for betting wise, I'm like, I just need these three guys to hit. I'm like, when it comes to teams or like me, like, yeah, I'll watch a Bears game like today.
Yeah.
I was watching a Bears game. I was hoping the Bears would win. But it's just like, I'm not like, no, you have to fucking like super diehard fucking.
Yeah, this would be an interesting conversation to have people that actually like sports, like Junior, Chino. I think Bam like sports too. But I never understood the whole like diehard fandom for certain teams, you know, because I don't like I don't I can't relate because I don't watch it,
right,
and I don't understand it, you know, like White Sox and the Cubs are both Chicago-based teams.
Yeah, and you're just like,
and I'm like, how does one like one side versus the other? Is it because one's like one side of the city, the other one's
on the south side, one's on the north?
But
one's on the south where it's like very dangerous and cool, and when the other one's on the north by Boys Town, and it's like your kind of scenery. just
because I have platonic relationships with women does not make me Raj.
Yeah, it makes you Raj, my guy. Raj.
We can get into that a little later.
Yes.
But back on this topic, like with anything, you know, like I don't know how you gravitate towards certain teams.
Right.
You know, like liking a particular character, like in a comic book, is different, I think, for me, because like you relate to the characteristics of the person, like the way they are.
Yeah.
You know, you like certain powers, so you're going to gravitate towards certain characters, you know, personality traits, whatever. But when it comes to like a team, like, I don't know, I can't even name two teams, the Mavericks versus Golden State. I don't even know if they're the same fucking sport. Yeah. I couldn't tell you if they're the same sports. But like, why does one like one more than the other? Like, if they're not even from that city or whatever, you know? Like, I think Junior's favorite team, I think, are the Golden State Warriors for basketball.
Right. But he's not from
there. So, like, what made him
gravitate towards
I
understand. I could understand it because my uncle, he listens to this. He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
My other two uncles, Bear fans. Him, Green Bay Packers. When they lost today, too. So, fuck you.
To the Bears or what?
No, they lost. The Bears were playing... I was just fucking watching it. The Bears were playing L.A. Rams.
Okay.
So, Bears won. Cool. Packers lost against the Vikings. Fucking cool. I'm always cool for it. The only reason why I'm okay with the Packers losing is because he likes them. So, it's kind of like a jab.
Right. Okay.
So, I'm okay with it. But, like I said, it's just, I don't know. I can't understand, or how do you get to like, okay, yeah, they're not a part of your city, but I'm going to go to that team. I like that team. And I can't even say it's like, because like for women, like Diana, she understands, okay, yeah, Bears fan. I'm a Bears fan because you're a Bears fan kind of thing. But if she wasn't, it'd be one of those where it's like, what color do I like on what team? Like, whose logo do I like better kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not, guys are not like that. So it's like, how does a man from not where that team is from start liking that team?
Right.
So I don't know.
I don't know how that works. And I don't know how the fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I just don't understand it.
But and it was funny too. I heard on I think on another podcast. It's like, would you rather be a sports fan or a Disney adult? And and the sports fan, and it's like they were making fun of it. It's like the sports fans can't understand how people could be Disney adults, or they don't like it. Yeah. And it's just like the Disney adults are like, well, we're always happy, and you're just always mad. If the team loses, you're gonna be mad all day.
That's true.
If a bad Pixar movie comes out, if they make Toy Story 5, it's bad. What are they gonna do? Okay, whatever. I still got 1, 2, and 3,
and 4.
Yeah,
I guess.
And then if a team loses because of the coach, they're gonna fucking send hate mail and
like,
death threats.
Coach,
Yeah. So it's like, I think the sports people are like, it's because you guys are fucking happy all the time.
Like, I get the whole like competitive rivalry.
Yeah.
You know, like like I don't know, if you're at your uncle's house and you both are going for the opposing team, you know, you guys can throw the jabs at each other or whatever. What I don't understand is like the whole. I always see a bunch of videos and they're always dickheads. Like they're doing it to push people's buttons, but I don't understand why the people let it get to this point. So someone will go to a let's say they go to a Cubs game, right? And they're wearing like a White Sox t-shirt. And that team just lost, and he's at the gate where all like the Cubs fans are coming out and just making fun of them. And the people coming out are like so pressed and so angry, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here before I kick your ass." It's like, why are you so angry?
Because their team lost.
But why? Like,
that's it. It's like a bad show coming out for you.
Like, I get this guy's being a dickhead and trying to like press you and make fun of you.
It's like adding insult to injury.
But it's like, why are you getting it to the point where you're about to
defending the honor, player?
Like,
it's a sports thing. I don't know.
I don't understand it. You know,
it's like having it's like you were excited for say the Superman movie comes out and you're excited. You're a Superman guy. Yeah. And it's dog shit. Okay. And then there's somebody outside, a fucking Marvel guy, talking mad shit about how the Superman movie is bad. The Superman movie was trash, and then he just happens to look at you and say, "You thought it was good, you fucking idiot." Well, you just motherfucker. You're gonna be pissed. You might not let it get to you because you're a bit more calm headed, but you're gonna be like, "You motherfucker, man. If I was more of a dickhead, I'd punch you right in the face." So just now, add alcohol to your whole system. Add alcohol to that whole situation. You ain't gonna hold back. Because once you get that fuck it juice in you, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I can get that. And if you're pressing the other person, obviously, like, they're probably going to react.
Yeah.
But, like, sometimes they'll just be standing there. Just standing there. And they get so much reactions from the people just walking out, pushing them, like, take that fucking jersey off.
Yeah, those are just plain assholes. Yeah. Those are pieces of shit people. That can't really take a fucking loss. Those are the people who go home and beat their wives sometimes. I'm
just like, I don't know. I just don't think it's ever that serious.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're placing like a $20,000 bet and you just lost, like, obviously you're gonna be.
Then you'll be salty as fuck.
You're gonna be salty as fuck, and then if the person's out there like, just adding insult to injury,
right?
I can see somebody getting pressed, you know.
Yeah. Now then that's when I can understand. Well, on another news of being pressed on bullshit, the Penguin show comes out. So the second episode comes out on a Sunday at 9:00. Why?
Yeah, the first episode came out Thursday at 9,
right?
Or whatever, 8:00. Actually, I think it was 8:00. And now every other episode after that is going to release on Sundays at 9:00.
Just stupid. I thought it was going to be on Thursdays.
And that's what I thought, too.
I'm like, okay, Thursday, Penguin. I watch it Friday, me and her. Cool. I'm like, what the fuck? I look today, too. I'm like, okay, maybe it just delayed, came out.
Yeah.
And then it says stream Sunday. I'm like, what the fuck? I had to look it up. 9:00. I'm like, that's so stupid.
Like, I don't know what else releases on Thursday. If there's something else that they didn't want to compete with for, like, views or whatever. But why Sunday? Like, what time does football end?
On a Sunday?
Yeah.
There's a whole game coming out right. The Sunday night, the last game is going on right now. It started at 7:20.
What time is it over?
3 hours.
So 10?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, you're competing with football now.
Yeah.
So
you come out on the week, week? This is week 4, so you came out last week. So you came out at week 3. If it would have been Thursday, It would have been It would have been better.
I just
gives you something to watch on a Saturday.
Yeah, I just don't know why they released the first episode on Thursday and then the rest of them are gonna come out on Sunday.
Yeah, which is I don't know. That's dumb. I'm excited for it. I thought we were gonna be able to talk about it.
I thought we were gonna be able to talk about the second episode, and then we have to wait till a whole other week.
Yeah.
To talk about the episode, and we're gonna be a week behind every single.
Yeah, which is
episode, which is fine.
It gives the people
people enough time to watch the episode, right. But it would have been nice to have been able to like, be on.
Yeah.
You know, like on track with the episodes.
There was a I think it was Game of Thrones the last season. I think it's every after the Game of Thrones episode aired, I think it was a day or 2 days, 48 hours, and then this YouTuber would drop like a breakdown of the whole episode.
Okay.
And I'd be hooked on watching that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. And then that's when Game of Thrones started getting bad. Because they started leaving Starbucks cups in the fucking background.
I heard about that. I still have never seen it.
No? You should watch it.
I mean,
it's good. It's not one of those where the hype brings it up too much. Like the first 4 or 5 seasons. The first 4 seasons, they're solid as fuck. No, like that's stupid or they could have done better. It's like it's solid. All the way to the ending, which there's reasons behind it, and I understand, but they could have done better with it. But like I said, it's like from the first to basically the second to last, solid fucking show.
Yeah.
It's like one of those where it's like, damn, is it getting boring at this point? You're like, nah, it's not going to get boring. 5 minutes later, it like fucking reels you in, like hardcore.
Yeah, because I've been trying to find something that can hold my attention.
Yeah.
Really. And
there's titties in there, so.
I mean, that's always nice.
Yeah, so I'll give you attention. It's only like the first 2 seasons. It's like Spartacus. You ever seen that show?
I've only seen like a couple episodes of that.
Yeah, it's probably all the titty scenes, huh? You sick bastard. No, but it's like Spartacus. Like first, I think second season, it's like all just fucking and killing. Then it starts getting a little bit of just more killing and storyline. Same thing with Game of Thrones. It's all fucking killing storyline. And then they make you get attached to a character, and then something happens to that character where you either hate him or you're just like, damn. So it's really, really good. Like I said, I would give it a try. I would give at least the first season a try because it leaves you at that cliffhanger to where it's like, damn, I want to see what happens on that second season.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's like, for some reason, I don't know why this is, with certain shows, like, I don't know if you've ever done this. People are going to hate this because I'm taking forever to get to the point, so fuck that person that commented the last time.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't like it, he could just do his own podcast and just speed through everything he wants to fucking say.
It's a conversation. But sometimes when I'm watching something, I get, like, super anxious.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, like, I want to know what happens. And it almost stops me from watching something sometimes. Or I'll fast forward to see if this person dies.
Have you ever done? You're one of those people.
I've sped through a certain like episode just to see how it ends, and then go right back to where I left off.
What a fucking loser!
Continue to watch it.
What a fuck!
I don't know why that is. Like I've done that a couple times with Fear the Walking Dead.
Okay,
because I'm like,
that.
I don't want to get attached to a character and then find out this motherfucker is gonna die right now.
Man,
sometimes.
Well, it's a little different on there because they either do it right then and there if they're gonna kill him, or they're gonna make you wait like 1-2 episodes to make it like, damn, he's gonna die now, and then you're like, oh shit, he didn't die, or it's he's gonna die now, oh shit, he didn't die, and then you're like, no, he's not gonna die. It's like, why would he die? And then he's dead. You're just like, damn, what the fuck? Things like that.
So I don't know. I've done that with a couple of different shows. I can't think of which one's off the top of my head.
But the most recent is Fear the
Walking Dead, which I'm still watching. I took like a little break from it this week.
Yeah,
just to get a little.
What are you watching right now? Besides Penguin, well, kind of.
Nothing really.
Nothing. You get into it. Get into at least the first season.
You know what I ended up doing the other day? I went to the gym. I was walking on the treadmill, and on the screen on the TV at the gym, Supernatural was on.
Nice.
And I recognized the episode. I was like, "This is a good episode." So I put it on
your
on my phone or iPad or whatever I was watching it on that day. I forget, and just started watching from that episode. And I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of that.
Nice.
Because I've watched the show, all of it, and I enjoyed the show.
I've never seen from beginning to last, but at the gym I catch like
Random episodes.
Yeah, like 11, 12 o'clock when it's on for like 2 or 3 hours. And I even got to that point where I was going to the gym at that same exact time every day for like 3 days, and I was like,
and it was always on.
I was always following along with it. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm like, this is really good.
It's a good show.
Yeah,
I recommend watching it.
Yeah.
But that's what I threw on the other day. I'm trying to think of what else. Like every now and again, I'll throw on an episode of How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Or
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that's what you're watching right now.
Yeah.
That or fucking Teen Wolf again. Like
I would say go to.
I always go back to these same shows.
Yeah. Because that they're good.
Yeah.
You know you enjoy them. But I would say go to Game of Thrones. It'll take you back. It'll get rid of all the modern technology shit, and it just takes it back to swords and arrows.
I'll probably start watching it. I don't know, like fucking 10 episodes ago, maybe more, we were watching The Walking Dead. Yeah. And I took a hard stop.
Yeah, I stopped hard.
Because again, I went through it way too fast. Watched like the first 4 seasons, like within the span of like a month or so.
Yeah.
And
it's just you wanna like, you're like, man, you have the in this case, you have the taste of like, man, I want to see zombies.
Right.
And then out of nowhere, you just kind of like spit that taste out.
Yeah, and I don't know how Fear the Walking Dead caught my interest, because it's pretty much the same thing, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. But now look what you're like, man, I kind of want something new to watch now.
Right.
Because
again, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
Where I sped through the first 3 seasons like nothing.
Yeah.
And now I'm kind of sick of it.
Yeah. And now I understand. That really makes me understand why they would put one season out and be like, all right, let's take like 6 months break. Because it makes you like, damn, I kind of want to know what happened.
Miss it almost.
Kind of miss it. Makes you miss it.
Right.
And I'm just like, yeah. Because like I said, The Walking Dead, I stopped. Right now I'm watching Gotham. So that's a good show. What was I watching? Blue Mountain State.
Oh.
I was watching Blue Mountain State. And I think I was watching another show, but just completely stopped them. Didn't know what the hell to watch. So I started watching Gotham because the Penguin kind of got me back into like, I want to watch sinister kind of shit like that. And then me and my wife right now are watching fucking George Lopez.
Oh, I caught that on TikTok. Like there was a page that posted entire episodes.
What the fuck?
Like
entire episodes?
Episodes of just George Lopez. So I had started watching it again on, I think it's on Peacock.
Peacock,
right?
yeah.
Peacock. I was watching it on Peacock. But I wanted to get to the episodes that I really enjoyed, and I think I had started like at season 2, and it just wasn't catching my my attention enough.
Yeah.
So I kind of just stopped. I'll probably start again at like season 3.
Yeah.
Because like when the seasons where he like kind of loses the weight,
the later seasons.
Yeah. I think are like better than the
first. We started from 1 to, I don't know where we're at now. We started from when he had the long hair.
Yeah.
And now he has the spiked up kind of look hair. Yeah. So that's where we're at now.
But it's a good show.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Still.
It's funny.
Yeah. Nice background.
Brings back memories of like
when you didn't have to work and shit like that. You would just be on at Nick at Night.
Yeah. You'd be fucking sleeping and then the theme song come on, you're just like
or you wake up and it's fucking, you're like, okay, George Lopez is on. That means it's late as fuck.
or early as shit.
Or early as shit.
Depending on how you look at it.
Or if you're watching that and you just see George Lopez coming, you're like, shit, what time is it? Then you go look, you're like, fuck, it's 2:00 in the morning.
And then you got school the next day.
Yeah.
Or something. But Yeah, so that's currently kind of like what I'm
Yeah.
watching and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like I said, I would give Game of Thrones a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's one of those, like I said, it just the first season, you're just like, damn, what the fuck? There's a lot of shit happening right
Like
now.
even YouTube right now, like I'm not really watching any YouTube.
Nothing.
I haven't you know you know what I have been doing as my source of like entertainment right now? The last like 3 weeks or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Since I left to vacation, since I went to vacation.
Oh, okay.
Um we started listening to all the Twilight books again.
The Twilight books?
Twilight books.
God damn.
Uh
Well, it's been gloomy enough to where it's like it's starting to fit in and it's getting cold.
Yeah. Started with Midnight Sun because I don't have the Twilight audiobook. You've listened to like most of Midnight Sun with me when we went to Texas.
Oh, I'm like, which one is Midnight Sun? I'm like, I have never listened to any of these, but then yeah, in the car.
And now I have like an hour left of Eclipse, and then I'm gonna move on to Breaking Dawn.
Damn, boy. You listen to it on the way home?
I listen to it on the way home. I listen to it while I'm working. Sometimes I listen to it while I'm at the gym. If I'm cleaning up, doing chores or whatever, laundry, I'll throw it on.
And then when you lay down, you're kind of just on TikTok and Pornhub?
Nah, I'm not a Pornhub fan.
No? Tube 8? Backdoor Cops 3? Vag. I don't know. I got nothing else. I'm trying to think of movies when they would make fun of it. I got nothing.
But so that's pretty much been my form of entertainment right now. Yeah. Because like it's not that I don't want to watch the movies, but they're also not available anywhere.
Yeah.
At least not for free.
Yeah, that's true. We had to she had to record it on Hulu.
Yeah.
To get all of them. Now she has all of them.
So I enjoy listening to the books of them. Yeah. And since I can like see in my head as it's playing, you know?
Why don't you just buy them?
We got money.
No, you can't. Don't say that you have no money.
We got money like that.
Because didn't you say about 3 or 4 episodes ago that you pay like $10 to listen to buy credits to listen to a book, so because you didn't want to wait a week or 2 weeks? So don't tell me.
That's different.
It ain't not different. You buy fucking 4 movies, 5 movies, and then bam. I'm sorry, you buy like 4 movies maybe?
5.
Because you probably won't buy the first one.
Twilight, yeah.
There you go. They're like what, $2.99 or something like that.
Yeah, but like it's also nice to not be able to watch them whenever I want, you know, because it gives me a long enough break in between watching them.
Okay. You're a strange man.
Because then I get to crave watching it again, you know.
Okay. Oh, what else I'm watching too? It just dropped Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. It's called what is it called? Mr. McMahon or Vince McMahon, whatever. I don't know. It's on Netflix.
The documentary?
Yeah, it's a documentary on Vince McMahon. And it's a really good documentary. I always like the whole
like the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, I like wrestling, but when it comes to the back then wrestling shit, it's like that shit is dark. A lot of the shit that wrestlers talk about that happened back then, or I watch also The Dark Side of the Ring. Dude, a lot of shit back then is just dark. Fucking.
I heard he did some like some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Stuff. I don't know too much about it.
So at the beginning of the series, it's like hundreds and hundreds of hours that they already interviewed people, and it was all the filming that they were doing was before he got trialed for, it's like right now some big sex scandal thing. And you all right?
Yeah, just got a little tired from doing that.
And like it's it's like all really bad. I think it's like some kind of sex trafficking or rape or something like that. It's just it's just a lot of bad stuff that they filmed a whole bunch of hours and then this came out, so they stopped filming after that, I think, or they stopped interviewing.
Okay.
But before that, supposedly, well, I think because of that, I think it was like $16.4 million in hush money.
Damn.
Yeah, it started off at like, I think 5, then 10, then 13, then 16.
He just kept paying people to shut up.
Yeah, like a lot of fucking people to shut up. And I'm just like, God damn, like what the fuck? But and then it starts telling the story. And there's a lot, like I said, because of the dark side of the ring, it tells like the dark side of the ring tells Eddie Guerrero how he leaded up to him passing and shit like that. All the things that people were able to tell. Same thing with Chris Benoit. You know who the one who fucking strangled his whole family, then killed himself. And just tells different stories on a whole lot of different wrestlers from back in the day. But this one, it's going off of Vince on what he was gonna do, what he was thinking, and why did he do it this way and shit like that back then. But then a whole bunch of old wrestlers they're giving their 2 cents also on what happened and what happened in the locker room and shit like that. And like I said, it's dark. A lot of the shit is dark.
Yeah.
One wrestler, just for an example, was saying that they didn't treat women like women in the 80s and 90s, or I think 80s and 90s. They didn't treat them like women at all. They treat them were just like an object, like they were not being raped, but they were just like they didn't give a fuck about them basically.
Okay. Like in the industry or in general?
In the industry, and in general.
In general too,
But they were there, and like he even one of the wrestlers even said that they were doing very, very unspeakable things to them, and nobody said anything, nobody cared, kind of thing. Everybody was just turning an eye. Steroids obviously was being a big part of being used in there, and that's just the first episode.
Damn.
Yeah. Then it's just like I said, the documentary. I'm on like the 3rd or 4th episode. Where they're talking about the Attitude Era. And that's where I kind of started knowing about wrestling and wanting to get into it, but I was still a little too young. But man, it's like more dark shit in that. It's just like the way that they treat even women. Again, women were not treated any better in there. They're having like fucking bra and panty fights. Lingerie fights and shit like that. They would make them look as hot as they can just because that's what people were into that time. Like fuck. But it's really, really good.
I'll probably check it out.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a lot of dark shit. A lot of shit from Vince, a lot of shit from Hulk Hogan. And like they just talk about it. Like I said, they talk about a lot of things where it's just like, damn, it's like this is what he was thinking when it was going on.
Yeah.
Or they were like when he was WWF and WCW was taking over a little bit, and then how they were able to switch the tables on them and how they actually were able to come back. And like I said, it's like a lot, but it's pretty good. Yeah. I recommend it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And then I'm sorry.
No,
and then I was able to get some of the Hulk Hogan beer.
Yeah, that's
the real American beer. It's actually pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
I didn't know what it tastes like until my uncle said something, but it tastes like Miller Lite.
Isn't that what I said in the gym? I was like, is it gonna be like a fucking like a Bush Light? Like a
yeah, you said
type?
Bush Light, but Bush Light's disgusting.
Yeah, it's all the same shit.
You're a fucking faggot. God
Fucking,
damn. It is not the same shit
it's
at
like
all.
Natty Light or something like that.
God damn. Sorry, it's not a wine cooler. But yeah, no, it's good. I like it. I had like 5 before I came, but I ate twice, so.
Okay. But I mean, they're light.
Yeah, but still.
5 beers is 5 beers. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you drink 5 beers?
I'm saying it's 5 beers is 5. It's still 5 beers.
No. Yeah, it's good.
I
It's
don't
good.
like beer like that.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
You need your wine
I don't like sports. I don't
cooler.
like beer.
Yeah, I know,
like,
right?
fucking...
That's why I call you Raj.
To be fair, you just called me that.
Yeah,
like,
because I
yesterday.
just realized that you're a Raj.
For those of you who don't know, Raj is a character from The Big Bang Theory.
Who's basically a girl like the other girls. What you get? I'm just saying. There's no other way to explain it.
And since a lot of my friends are girls, and we go on girls' nights and stuff. Yeah, yesterday we went out.
Yes, yesterday you guys went out.
Girls' night.
Exactly. Right when you say, I'm like, hey, what do you? Because we were at the gym, and you said, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, what are you gonna do? He's like, oh, me and the girls are gonna go out for a little dinner, girls' night. And then as soon as he said it, you could hear the voice of girls' night. Shit, I fucked up because he said it just like that. And then that's when I look at him, I'm like, you're a fucking Raj, bro. Yeah. And we broke it down, but that's just between us.
Yeah. But it was fun. We went out to dinner, got a couple drinks. And then we went to like a bar afterwards, and they were trying to get me to talk to girls. And I was a little scared. I'm a little scared, okay?
Didn't you have drinks in you?
I was nervous. I haven't done this in a while. I've
Did
never
you talk
cold.
to
I've
anyone?
never cold. Let me get there.
Oh, shit.
Let me land. Never cold approached anybody really like that, you know? Especially in a setting where you're like at a fucking bar. So we were drinking, and they're like trying to scope out which girls I should go talk to or whatever. And they're like, "Oh, there's one right behind you." Like, "Oh, like she's really pretty." And I'm just like, they're like, "Go fucking talk to her." They're like, "You want me to go?" They're like, "You want me to go get her and come bring her to you?" I'm like, "No,
no, don't do that."
They're like, "Go talk to her." I'm like, "I just give me a minute, you know, damn." And she was with a friend or whatever, and some guy started chatting up her friend, so she was just standing there.
That would have been a perfect time.
And it would have been the perfect time. They were like, "Go fucking talk to her," and they kind of scoot away, you know, because somebody's gonna think that it looks like I'm with one of them,
right?
So I'm like, fine. And she's like right next to me, so I casually bump into her, and then I'm like, oh shit, like my bad.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I'm Daniel, by the way. And she's like, oh hi, yeah, and then we're like talking for like 2 minutes or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, can I buy you a drink? And she's like, no, I actually don't drink. I'm just here with her or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, well, I'm going to get ready to go because we were about to leave. And then we didn't end up leaving, so that line did not work. I was like, can I get your number? And she was like, oh, that's so sweet. I actually have a boyfriend. I'm like, no, you don't. But I respect it. I'm like, cool. Shook her hand, turned the fuck around. And then they were just staring at me still. Like, I'm like, y'all were just looking at me all this whole time. They're like, what did you say to her? What happened? It didn't work. But I talked to her. Like, I got it out of my system. I talked to her. They're like, all right, talk to another one. Just like, leave me alone.
Just leave me alone.
So I talked to another one, but didn't go anywhere. So, hey.
How long did you talk to the other one for?
It was about the same time. I'm like, I'm not going to hold a whole fucking conversation once it gets to the point of, like, it's not going anywhere. I was like, all right, respect it. Deuces. I'm not.
Did she say she has a boyfriend, too?
No, she was just like, no, thanks. I was like, all right, cool. Appreciate it.
Did you flick her off?
No. Like, it's not going to be
hey, you're too gentleman. So? They denied you. You fucking flick them off. Say you're a bitch. Nobody wants to go with you. Moo.
Like, you're ugly anyways. I don't even like you.
She destroys your whole life.
They made me come over here and talk to you.
It's like, they made me come over here and talk to you. I fucking hate you. When I saw you, I just wanted to drop kick you. But I can't. I can't.
I'm just like, all right, cool.
You shook their hand? You know what you should have done?
Punch
if they would have... if you should have went to the bathroom, it's called a chocolate pretzel. Should have went to the bathroom, dug your hand in your ass that you were going to shake your hand with, and then go. And if they are like, yeah, I'll give you my number, you pull your phone out, cool, and then you walk away. But if they're like, oh no, I got a boyfriend, so, okay, cool. Then shake their hand. You kind of just like kind of rub your hand on their hand. So and then when they go for a sip of the drink, this smells like shit.
It's disgusting.
This
It's nasty. I saw a video of like it was from a movie, I guess. Dude was in a gas station. He had an icy. He was drinking it at the counter, and he's like, "There's something wrong with this icy." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "It tastes like shit." And he's like, "Dude, this is like the third time you've come in here and said that like there's something wrong with it." He's like, "No, there's really something wrong with it." And he's got one hand in his ass like that, and he grabs the cup and puts it in his face. So he's smelling it. He's like, oh, there's something wrong with it. It smells like shit. And he's like shoving it in his face with his fingers. He's like, yeah, smell it. Smell it. And he's like, oh. He's like, here, man, take another one. He's like, you can have it for free. You can have whatever you want. He's like, oh.
I seen that too. I forgot what movie that's from. I know what it is. I just can't think of it right now. But the one it might be the same movie. I could be wrong. But where I got it from, I think it was Mallrats.
Was it the guy that was in Road Trip? Because I think that was the actor that was in it. You seen Road Trip, right?
Yeah.
The main guy, the one that's trying to get tape.
No, it's not him. Fuck. I'm really bad with these names right now because I haven't had to sit. Man, yeah. I don't know these movies. I'll come back next week with these movies if I remember. But yeah, I think it's from Mallrats.
Okay.
Might be Mallrats. I don't know. I forgot.
Fuck it. But yeah, so I mean, that was cool. It got me out of like the little shell of like talking to people and stuff like that because
that's good.
Because I even asked them, I'm like, what do I say? And they're like, they look at each other. What does he say? What do I say?
Hey, how you doing? Or hello.
Hello,
hi, hello, motherfucker. Hey, hi, how you doing? I don't know.
You know, like, hey, hi. What do I say?
You come here often? I don't know.
Besides, can I buy you a drink?
Can I root for you? Make it funny.
That's not funny.
That is funny.
I mean, if the right girl, but like
why the fuck do you want a boring bitch?
That's true, but
like, hey, how are you doing? Like you come here, like, oh no, I'm here. Okay, cool. I'm like, hey, you want me to buy you a drink? Like, I'll throw a little roofie in there for you. I'm just playing, but no, seriously, you want me to? Then she's either gonna be like, that's funny. Like, yeah, go ahead, get me a drink,
security.
or you get kicked out. But that's besides the point. Yeah, but you have to make it seem like it's a joke. Don't be like, want me to roofie? Want me to roofie you? I'll do it. Can I get your number? Can I get you? Why don't you just do that? Just scream across the fucking place. Can I get your number?
See who gets the reference.
Yeah. And then the one who gets the reference. There you go.
Yeah. But you could definitely tell, like obviously when we go to the bar, we just go local bar.
Yeah.
Drinks, dinner, whatever.
Yeah. That was a kind of pickup bar.
This was kind of like a pickup bar, music going, you know. You could have dinner there too, but it was more of like everyone's kind of standing around kind of place. Yeah. And you could definitely see the dudes that were there by themselves with the hopes of like picking someone up. And I'm just like, I never want to be this guy. I never want to be that guy that's in here by himself on a Saturday night, just hoping to pick somebody up. And the amount of times I saw a dude get rejected, I'm just like...
You saw one guy get rejected so many times?
10 times.
Damn, really that bad?
And I'm just like,
You do know, though, him doing that so many times.
I mean, eventually he's going to get somebody.
Eventually one's going to say yes. Fine. And he probably gets that one that says yes every week.
That's fine. I don't want love, like, you know.
You don't want love?
I want love. I don't want love.
Okay, you want love.
I want love.
Fucking gay.
I want that Ted and Victoria and stuff, like, you know.
Oh, my
Ted
God.
and Tracy or whatever her name is. I forget her name.
Why don't you be like Ted and just have sex with a couple women?
Now you're just speaking ridiculous. Now you're speaking nonsense.
Damn. Nonsense.
Oh, speaking of that, I can't say it on here, but remind me after this to tell you something that happened at the bar that I saw at the bar.
Shit. Okay.
Can't talk about it on here.
Right.
Sorry, peoples.
But
remind me after this to tell you.
What you gotta do.
But yeah, either way, it was nice just to get out and at least talk to somebody. Get that kind of like, get out of my comfort zone a little bit and do that and stuff.
That's good.
But yeah, you got anything else, or you want to get to the other?
We'll get to the other stuff now.
All right, cool. All right,
I'll do.
You want to do yours first?
Yeah. Or no, we're doing this the other way right now.
What do you mean?
You go first, and
that's what I'm saying. Do you want me to
you
read?
go.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna do the short one because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me.
That's fine.
And I need to proofread these like 12 times before I get on here comfortably and read this shit. All right. This is it isn't Am I the Asshole, but it's kind of like a advice needed kind of thing. Title reads 10 years no orgasm. Gotcha. Okay. 40, female. I've been patient. I've been supportive. I've been down every medication road to go down with him. 42, male. I have done every fantasy he has asked of me. I have went down the third route for him. I don't know what the third route is. I'm guessing it's anal.
Okay, well, you won't come like that, but okay.
But I have been with this person for a decade. We have kids together. I have been sympathetic to him when he told me about his ED, erectile dysfunction. But I also said that just leaves room for more foreplay. I would have thought that he would have taken the opportunity to at least try in that area, but he hasn't the simplest clue of what it is. Even when I have given him guided instructions, it's just like it goes in one ear and out the other. Also, no, he doesn't give me any attention before or afterwards. It's just him. His needs and his discoveries of my prior experience that turn him on, and I'm fed up. Am I the asshole for walking out on him during a fun time tonight because I'm tired of not getting mine? Please help. Need a recap or you got that?
No. Well, first of all, you could bring toys into this shit if it's not happening. Little vibrator or something.
Yeah, but the thing is, apparently he doesn't want to. Like, he doesn't even consider her needs or what the hell foreplay could be, you know?
Okay, well, if he doesn't care after, then handle what you got to handle after.
But at a certain point, wouldn't you think that, like, gets annoying? Like, you would want to have that with your partner.
And
right?
I understand that. She's not in
I don't
in
think,
any way, it's not her fault, and she's not the asshole or whatever. And then, too, having ED, don't you have to take medication to make it go up?
I think so. I think the way it works is like, you can get it up on your own sometimes, but a lot of times you probably need like medication, like Viagra or some other.
So wouldn't you be lasting
like
long?
That's what you would think. But even if, I don't think she said anything about how long he lasts. I think it's just that probably he's not good enough to make her nut. You know.
So I'm assuming he has to be small.
I mean,
that's what I'm assuming. If you're taking medication to basically get up there, to get at that point, wouldn't you have to be at least 10, 20 minutes strong? And it's like, shouldn't you be doing something for that 10, 20 minutes?
Unless he's just a very boring person in bed, you know? Like
a dead fish?
Like he just likes Mish and that's it or something? I don't know. Or he just doesn't know what he's doing. You know, like, you got to know with emotion. You got to know where to hit it. You got to. I don't know. And if she's guiding him, she's like, this is what I like. And he's just not listening.
He like guiding him, saying that they tried so many different things, but then saying that it's like he doesn't want to do anything extra. It's like, so now I'm confused. Because she did say that she guided him. She's that they tried other things. They even tried
whatever the third route is.
The third route. It's like, okay, so you done a lot, but you haven't done a lot, and he's not willing to try more. Yeah. He's been trying, but
not enough.
I guess not enough, or it's like, what? Like, does he need to be like fucking, sledgehammer in your fucking guts?
I think she probably just wants a little more foreplay. And he's not wanting to give her that.
Then
either,
yeah, then that I could understand. So you just want more foreplay. You just want him to, eat it before you stick it.
Something, at least, And I guess he just
then in that case,
either he doesn't want to or he doesn't know how to do it still.
Right. He 42. He don't give a fuck at that point. He old.
But like at that ripe old age, wouldn't you think that you're either good at it or you're not?
That's true.
Like,
or take it away from. I don't know. Stop having sex with him and be like, nah, I got myself.
I think that's probably why she walked away the last time.
Yeah.
I think you either go to couples counseling to talk about sex,
or you go to Tyrone and Tyrone take care of everything.
Start cheating.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what advice we just gave.
I don't know what advice we just gave.
You take all that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, because we're just two guys on here.
We're just two guys on a podcast.
Like, I think you can always get better at sex, right?
I think one of the ways that you get better at sex is taking pills to make your dick last longer.
Yeah, or like communication.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that at that point it's just like I said, it's like you get better at sex to have longer sex. Or if you don't want the longer sex, then yeah, foreplay is a big part.
Right.
Instead of being 5-10 minutes, be 20-30 minutes. Get better at it and then do what you got to do.
Yeah. But at a certain point, like, if you haven't learned at a certain age, I don't think you're going to get any better. Because you just don't want to, or you're just bad at it, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
All right. Well, you guys tell yourselves what the fuck y'all want to hear. All right. We are doing Would You Rather. I got 3 of them today.
Okay.
Would you rather have the hiccups every day for the rest of your life, or feel like you have a sneeze but unable to sneeze for the rest of your life?
Both of these are for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
How uncontrollable are these hiccups? What's the severity of the hiccups?
I'm not gonna jinx myself, so I can't really say on how hiccups go because I have like 4 or 5 hiccups and then I'm done.
Okay. Let's do it. All right. How many hiccups an hour?
I get let's just make it not so shitty. Every 2 hiccups, you get 2 hiccups every minute. Is that bad? I don't know. It's like one,
and then you got
you got it. And then in that 1 minute, another one's gonna come. You just don't know when. Or have the feeling of needing to sneeze and you just don't sneeze. I think I would do the hiccup because I know the sneeze is shitty.
It's like
death in your mind when you want to sneeze, though. I think I would do the hiccups.
You know what it's kind of like? It's like a constant edging. Almost,
yeah.
Because you never get that relief.
Yeah.
You're always at the cusp of it, and you can never obtain it,
At some point, obviously, you'll be like, okay, whatever.
Even when you do sneeze, you're never going to get that satisfaction because that feeling is always going to be there.
Yeah. Until you forget about it. But it's like that beginning 2 seconds of like, fuck, I got to sneeze kind of thing. It always stays there.
And then you're just kind of constantly just fucking
touching your nose. So hiccups?
I guess, yeah. Even though it's going to inconvenience my life a lot more, I think. Because even doing something like this every minute, there would have been 100 and something hiccups in this fucking episode,
Yep. It's ache. Or you're just like, I got to sneeze. No, you don't. Fuck. All right. All right. The next one. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made of sandpaper?
What grade sandpaper?
One that hurts your ass. Nah, there ain't no smooth one. You got to go rough. What was it? 80-10? Oh fuck, I forgot.
What was the first one again?
Eye drops for vinegar.
I mean, how often do I use eye drops though? You know, like,
Oh, okay. Well, then it'll be just once in both instances.
Okay, just one time for each
Yeah.
for each thing.
But you have to do one of them. And just to make it more sweeter, you have to go through the whole bottle of eye drops, and you have to go through the whole roll of toilet paper. Every square has to wipe your ass. And every drop of eye drop has to go in your eye. Damn, dude. Would you be able to sit down?
I mean, it doesn't have to be all in one sitting, right?
No, this is all in one sitting.
All in one sitting?
All in one sitting. You have to get rid of the bottle. It doesn't matter how long it takes. But it has to be that one sitting. Shit.
Now, when I use toilet paper, you know, I roll like a lot of it.
Okay.
Does it have to be
every 3 sheets, and all three of the little squares?
Yeah.
Touch booty hole. Everything.
I think but I don't know the damage that the eye drops will do to my eyes.
I don't know the damage is that.
It's gonna sting. Like,
is your asshole gonna open more because you just cut it open?
You know.
You know.
I'm trying to. I think I'll go with the eye drops.
You think? I think I'll do the sandpaper. Just don't sit. Can't sit.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
You
get a little sweat
or something.
You get a little sweat once you're all done. It starts burning. Oh, you nasty.
All right. Last one.
Would you rather be covered in scales or rather be covered in fur?
Like covered in them, or like
covered. Like if you're instead of skin, there's fur or scales.
Ooh.
Huh.
You know,
I think I could do scales.
I was gonna say I think I would go with scales.
Yeah.
I'd be a little bulletproof, probably. You know, like
a little bulletproof. You gonna do scales?
I think I'll go with scales.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I think I could do scales.
Like fish scales or like hard rock scales, kind of.
Just because we're bigger, we're gonna do hard rock scales.
Okay, I think I'll go with the scales.
Yeah. Fucking have fur. You're eating. Whose fucking furs? Oh yeah, this is my shit. Or just get it in your mouth and you take a pit. Oh, when you take a shit, you get shit fur. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that.
Nice.
All right.
Well, we will call it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, guys. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.
It's the last month of September, so we're gonna try to do something where stories of October will be scary stories.
Yeah.
So if you guys like scary stories, we'll be telling them all October.
We'll try to find some.
Yeah.
If you guys have any, feel free to leave them down below.
Yes.
If you guys have anything else you guys want to see or anything like that, again, comment down below. Thank you guys for being here. I think this is episode 43 or 44. I honestly don't know.
Shit, I don't know. 45, I think.
We're rolling up on 50.
Rolling up on 50. We need to do something.
So
maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Hey, also give us ideas for Halloween. Because we might dress up. We were thinking about dressing up.
Nah, we'll dress up. Fuck that. We got to do something.
So we're going to cut it here. Thank you guys for listening.
Yep. Thank yous.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
Don't forget to like, comments, and follow. Share with your friends, family.
Right.
Love you guys.
Bye.